Do you guys remember this animation?
You see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide.
Well, Kinzo Kumato, the creator of this Dragon Ball horror series, has just came up with a follow-up animation as well as new lore behind the doppelganger creatures, an in-universe explanation as to what the hell is going on in this world, and a quick look at things to come. I think that we can put this down as one of the doppelgangers' first confirmed kills. Now, I know it looked like Bulma died before and Vegeta was looking at her burning body, and that is when he was attacked, but we never got confirmation that they died. In this video, we do get confirmation that the Frost Demon actually killed all three of the original forms. So this specific doppelganger killing all three of some of the most powerful beings in Dragon Ball shows that this is probably the strongest one so far. He is the most powerful, he is the one that is the most violent, and it makes sense because this version of Frost, the one that is essentially the version of Frieza as well, is the most vicious looking. It looks the most alien, it looks the most like Alien. I'm pretty sure that I heard somewhere that Toriyama used the Alien design when he was trying to figure out what one of the forms of Frieza was gonna look like. But having Chill be in hell watching what's going on through that giant stadium orb that we saw in the Boo saga is a little level of humor that I didn't really see coming from this series, but at the same time, I was thinking that we're gonna get a new demon behind Chilled. I just don't know how many more of the Frieza designs they can actually use and any other Frieza doppelgangers that are actually still out there. So we can see the exact size of this thing. The creator of this series actually created files for each doppelganger. We only have 3 so far, but look at this thing. This Frost Demon is way bigger than originally thought. He is huge. The size of his arms alone could easily grasp onto Frieza here. He is deadly. His tail is sharp. He looks far scarier than the aliens that Frieza was originally designed out of. It even says here H.R. Geiger's alien. But we don't get much information on this doppelganger besides what he looks like, because in the video we really don't get a chance to actually see his entire size. In a more impressive show of size, we get to see what Cell Max's doppelganger looks like, and this one looks far closer to that Frost doppelganger in its bestial nature. Even its shoes, like the original Cell Max's Tims, are completely gone, and you can see that he absolutely dwarfs Cell. Now, we don't know what happened to Cell, but I'm pretty sure that Cell Max is still out there, and I'm going to show you why in just a second. The last doppelganger file that I have to show you is of Vegeta, and we get to see just one of the original doppelgangers, not very grotesque. His face looks a little deformed, that's basically it. But here's one interesting file detail that I caught, and that is that his name is David. Now, why would his name be David when we all know this is supposed to be Gogeta's doppelganger? Well, a few videos ago when I was covering this, I actually showed you an animation of a Vegeta in like a creepy old-timey limited animation type of video where he's kind of explaining a little bit of what's going on, but then stops halfway because the background behind him explodes, showing a grim landscape. But in this video, what we get to see is that he actually calls himself and refers to himself as David. And now we got a fully fledged long video showcasing exactly what the in-universe explanation is for all this, coming from the creator of this animation and these creatures himself.
Is it recording?
Yeah. Why are you whispering? Because I am not supposed to speak. Oh, okay.
Hello, my name is David. Are you sure that David fits me that well?
It doesn't matter, it's for the video.
Meh. Today's recording is about explaining the situation around all of this. How could we call it? Kinzokumatos, Dragon Ball, the others, body snatchers, skinwalkers, doppelgängers, the substitutors, the alternators.
What are you saying?
Anyway, as you can see, my mouth doesn't move as much as I speak. My dad said it was because I'm a wonderful ventriloquist. I personally think it's because of an incredibly lazy animation process. Hahaha. In advance, sorry for my English. I mean, look at me. Do I have the face of an English-speaking person to you? Absolutely not. And honestly, I'm doing pretty well for someone with a mouth wide open.
Just get to the point. They are waiting.
Okay, calm down. I'm gonna explain to you the overall context, rules, and apparently upcoming projects. As you saw it, it's about putting Dragon Ball characters in disturbing to many, horrifying to others, and boring to some situations. Them facing visually alternative versions of who they are and not exact copies. It was inspired by a reel found on Instagram, which was itself inspired by the Mandela catalog, both in the description. That said, now, the rules. Rule number 1. Am I not supposed to not being able to do that?
They are going to understand. Pursue gently.
Right. Number 1, we do what we want. Because we want to have fun. I get it. It explains why I was able to explode the wall. Got it, people? We do what we want. Woo, woo woo woo. And it will be the only rule, because this is a brand new wall and we don't want to break it. Some of what you wished for will happen, some won't, but don't be sad, because new episodes to come. 9 sequels. Wait, what? Sequels?
So now we know a little bit more about what these creatures are supposed to be doing, what they're meant to be doing, and what the story behind this fan animation actually is, or all these parts to it. Now, Kenzo Kumato has come out with a sneak peek, a little leak into what he's working with next, and that is Cellquel, or a sequel. Basically, we're gonna get another Cell video. So Cell is still alive. He didn't seemingly die from this. Cell Max is still in there, so we're gonna be getting another Cell doppelganger, or at least a continuation of that story. As you can see right here, the Cellquel has 25 pictures. They all need to be colored. They're gonna be fully rendered, animated. Some of them are gonna be animated, and a lot more. So there's gonna be a lot more coming out. This is a few days ago, so we should be getting it soon. I can't wait. This is one of my most anticipated animation projects for Dragon Ball that I've seen coming from the fan community all year round, and I want to see more of it. Want to see this project thrive, and you guys can find me covering it right here. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.